bales. Literally up to my titty. That's fucking some thick hay. I'm not sure if the camera can hear me. We're baling the first field of the year. So far, pretty good. We got Big Bill and Matt in the baler. Everything's going good. So something I like to do, and what a lot of guys do is, you know, I'll go around and I'll bale a little bit. I don't know, 10 to 15 bales. And but what's on this baler is a hydraulic tensioner right here, so there's a gauge, and I like to run it closer up towards the yellow, you know, and get some good heavy bales. The hydraulic tensioner is, it puts down pressure right here, down, so it's, every time the plunger goes in, it pushes more pressure on the bale and makes the bales heavier. But what I do is, because I don't like trusting the gauge, you know, that much, not like it says in the actual digital amount of hay, of how much weight you have bales, I come in the wagon and I like to pick them up and just try to get a feel for them. These outer ones are a little wet. They'll probably go to the cows. Like that's a 60-pound bale. I like to come in here and pick them up and kind of throw them towards the back and get a weight on them. That way I know kind of how heavy my bales are. But that's a little thing I do, and it works really good to kind of keep bales uniform and the same weight. Baling hay. We did 577 bales last night and delivered all of it. Now, today we're probably doing another 500 to 600 bales. Lady came and took 30. We got 159 bales baled so far. We have one wagon full, but we had to deliver 100 bales to a customer. So we just hooked up to a trailer. So we're gonna go unload that wagon onto this trailer. And then from there, we're going to keep baling, bail the rest of the whole field to get everything all baled, fill up both wagons, hopefully both wagons fit it all, and then might have a customer coming back to us on the field to load up a truck and a trailer, and then once that's all done, we'll deliver the 100 bales. We're going to stop at two hay customers' houses. They want to see the quality of the hay before they buy probably a couple hundred each, so we'll drop them off a couple bales, and then
that'll be a wrap. Hopefully it'll be an early night and be home by 8 instead of 11. So that's it.
Yeah, it's mine. It kept backfiring. I was like, how's that? And I just said, fuck it. Kept going. With a wire going to my alternator to the coils. All your, where your spark plug's going to, like little coil. And the wire was loose, so it was just misfiring because the spark plugs weren't firing at the same time. So I gotta walk all over my truck, grab a wrench. Not a wrench. A pair of wire snips. Walk all the way back. Snip it on there. I got like 2 more passes to do, but yeah, it's a good field. It's the second year of mowing this field, but we're gonna turn on, just talk to the owners. We're gonna turn this whole place under into corn, so we have 25 acres. This whole field will plant corn, but that's that. Finish cutting. So we're finishing up the last little bit of hay here. We got like 6 acres or so down, a third cut. Had a little bit of a hiccup last night when I was tedding. I broke the, I don't know, there's kind of the way this rim is. I don't know if you can see it. It kind of flanged out to hold in the rim, but it broke, so I had to do some welding thanks to a good friend, and I kind of just put that washer on there and that nut just to hold it for now. Hopefully it'll just get me by. I only got to ted like just an acre and then left, and then I'm just gonna hook up to the rake, start raking. Feeling up the tractor now. Got everything all greased. Hopefully everything goes smooth today. I mean, if everything goes really smooth, I'll bale up this whole field if this other acre's dry that I didn't get to ted the other day. Hopefully it is though. It's pretty hot out, it's like 80. Obviously there's no clouds in the sky as you can see. We're all hooked up to the tractor and the baler and the wagon. Just got done raking over here. Like a small piece, just a couple acres. This may be the last time I ever, not ever, but I'm sure I'll do it once again in my life, but last time for a while, I'm going to be doing any square baling. The square baler is leaving the farm, and we're going to do round baler just because of the lack of help. Trying to move round or square bales all the time, it's a lot of work. Need a lot of help, so this is possibly could be it for the year. I have one more field and maybe a 4th cut. I'm going to go take a look at later this afternoon and see if there's enough there worth cutting. If so, we might square bale again, but if not, this could be it. So I'm going to enjoy it. It's kind of a tricky field. It's a triangle and it's really tight. So with a wagon and a square baler, kind of, you know, prefer those nice long rows. But here it's a tight area. So I'm gonna go slow. The windrows are pretty thick, so just go slow and take our time and enjoy it and get it done. Well, the GoPro's dead, so I'm using my phone as a video camera. Me and Ryan just unloaded 2 wagons. This is probably about a little over 1,000 bales, probably 1,500 bales in here. And then we got another 200 or 300 to bale tomorrow, and we'll be done. But it works pretty good. We get the skid steer right here, and we push the wagons right in. Push the wagons all the way up to the hay pile, and then one guy in the wagon unloading, and then line up on the pile stack, and it works good. But that's it for today, and then just get back in the hayfield tomorrow and finish up. So the GoPro, the battery just filled up, or whatever, SD card's full. So I switched to my phone here. Kind of recap what I just said. Just had to do some welding on the tethers this morning, so I just put that all back together. I'm fueling up now. Hopefully get going here. The dew's already off. Finished heading a little bit, and then the other piece that's already dry, I'm gonna get to raking that right away, and hopefully I'll get it all dry or all raked up and it's nice and dry and start baling right away. And if everything goes really, really good, I'll be done baling for this year this afternoon, but I don't think that's gonna go that good. I think I'm gonna have to finish up tomorrow, but we'll see how dry it is. The weather, there's no rain in the 10-day forecast, so there's not really too much of a rush. I just want to get to planting cover crop on some other fields and get done with hay. I'm kind of tired of it. Just one thing breaks after the other. But tune in and see how the rest of the day goes. Go. Well, finishing up the last bit of third cut and all the hay for this season. Finally, thank the Lord. A lot of breakdowns, even almost broke my foot, crunched my foot between a hay wagon and my pickup truck, but got like 8 acres of third cut out there. I'm gonna go hook up to the rake now and bale it and be done for this year. I don't think I'll get it all today. A little bit's wet. I'll probably have to finish up tomorrow, but the light at the end of the tunnel is near, and thank God we're done with hay.